Oh, oh, uh, 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 staying alive, staying alive, uh, uh, staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive. Oh yeah, I should probably say what's going on. I got myself a ps5 and now I'm playing the game. I'm playing Spider-Man on the ps5 because, well, how else to explain it other than it looks really freaking good. I'm so glad I got the bundle early on. Oh, that's probably way too loud. Yeah, that was probably too loud. Uh, the ray tracing makes it look so good. Also, I got a new program to do the PNG tuber. Uh, I'm not streaming at 60 frames per second, but this looks really nice in 60. It's unreal. What? Well, well, I'm so used to playing through this game with like everything unlocked. So playing it like this is just kind of weird. I mean, I guess I could have. I have the data from my previous playthroughs. But I'm going to keep it separate because I've already played through this game like 10 times. Also, the adaptive triggers are a little weird for this. I don't hate it. I was playing a bit of Miles Morales on my 4K TV, and it looks really good too. I think. I don't know. This, I think, is looking better so far, but I'm also looking at it more closely than I was at the Miles Morales. Also, I forgot to turn on the ray tracing on that one, which I probably should have done. That would probably make it look amazing. Oh, speaking of superhero movie, I'm going to see Spider-Man No Way Home tomorrow. So I'm excited for that. I do know one thing spoiled for me, but that's purely because uh, it's about the other Spider-Man being in it. I got that spoiled for me because if I know if they're going to be in it, it will actively affect my enjoyment of the movie. If I know they're going to be in it, then I'm going to be prepared for it and I'm going to be happy. If I know they're not going to be in it, then I'm not going to be upset that they weren't in it. So if I know beforehand, it will make me feel better if they weren't in it. And if they were in it, then that's just great. I know I was going to like it either way if they were or weren't in it. But now I know. I'm not going to say which it is because I know there are some people that don't want to know. But I know some people are like, well, I don't want to know. That's part of the enjoyment for me. So I'm not going to say what it is. So even though there's no one watching, you know, I don't know anything of the story though, other than what was given in the trailers. But I don't want to because that's what I'm mainly looking for, story-wise. I'm so used to playing the Batman Arkham. I was playing Arkham before I got my PS5, like yesterday. I got so used to that I hit the button to scan or the detective mode. Uh, I was doing the new game plus of Arkham games, and they don't give you like the little warning or for the counter in it, which makes it a lot harder. And I prefer having the notification, but it's pretty enjoyable to play through it like that. I think it works better for me if I know. I enjoy that more. But playing through it like that is enjoyable, and I like it. So I'm gonna try to beat it. I might have to go and get my PS4 out to play it again, or just go into the living room play it. Because I just put my PS4 out in the living room so my family can use it. If they want to. I don't think they really do. I'm the only gamer in my family. Well, my sibling wanted it. That's why I did it. But man, this game looks good. It looks so much better. Also, the textures on the actual suit are so much easier to see. In the opening cutscene, it gave me a headache in the original version because of the weird scan lines. But it was absolutely fine in this one. I didn't have to skip it. Well, I still can't believe that the PS5 controller doesn't work on the PS4. I got a PS5 controller before the PS5 because I thought it worked. Because it works on the PS3 for some. Okay, I know why. It's because the PS3 is made to pretty much accept any kind of controller. So that's why it works. But the fact that you couldn't make it work on the PS4, but you could make it work on the PS5 native or PS3 natively made me think it would work just on the PS4. I mean, I still got use out of it. I had this adapter thing that allowed me to use PlayStation controllers on the Switch or any kind of controller on the Switch. which I mainly got so I could use the PlayStation controller for fighting games on the Switch, because I prefer the PlayStation controller for fighting games. Uh, the D-pad is just really what I prefer. That was the main reason I got it, and it allowed the PS5 controller to work on it. I'm like, I'm playing Splatoon with the PS5 controller. It also allowed it to work on my computer, which doesn't have Bluetooth a Bluetooth thing. I'm also just sitting in a Discord server because I know my well, at least one of my friends wanted to join me. So man, this game is pretty. Woo! Get webbed. Woo! Did you get knocked down by your own rocket, man? Hmm. I'm trying to think of some dumb games I can get to work on the PS5, like early PS4 games. Woo! That I could get working on it. Like my initial idea for the stream was just to play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 because I've been playing that a whole lot because I don't know why, I just kind of like it. I've been trying to get to level 90 so I can unlock Super Saiyan Blue uh, for my Saiyan character, but grinding in that game is absolute ass. So I was just thinking of doing that. I could act like I don't have a PS5, but then this downloaded and I was like, yo, this fucking rules. I'm gonna stream this. I almost forgot to stream, goddamn. Woo! Thanks, Shuri Lowenthal. Ow! That. Oh, that slide felt really good. Whoa! Ah, the wrinkles! The wrinkles in the suit. I have. Oh! It's so cool. It looks like it has so much more. Ah, the wrinkles move! It creases with the actual, like, movement of the character. Oh my god! That's so cool. That's so cool. Hey, Fisk. You don't look like we said. Wait, did I not? Subtitles on. How did I not notice the subtitles were off until now? That's dumb of me. I mean, I guess I wasn't in cutscenes or paying attention to cutscenes. I do need to get the 2099 suit for the script of footage of me, the 2099 suit in this game, for the script of the Shattered Dimension video. Still working on that. That video's coming along, not fast, but coming along. Come on, what? I was pressing the buttons. Woo! Ow. You know what's really cool to me? Or shows progress on my part? I feel shows progress as a personal thing. As a. Hold on, let me pause so I can talk and think. When Far From Home was first coming out in theaters, I was working at a restaurant, or I was working at a Papa John's, and they had a promotion deal for it, and I was planning to go see it when it comes out in theaters. I never ended up doing so, and now this movie's coming out, and I'm actually going to go see it. Or No Way Home is coming out, and I'm planning to go see it in theaters, and I'm actually going tomorrow. I don't know why, but that feels good. Anyway. Ooh. The the shredded suit looks so much better in this one. The damaged suit. It looks so much better in this one. Woo! 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 I did not mean to attack. Do you pay them? I mean, you have to. Right? There's liberal laws. I know this works better as a system compared to the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game, but I really like the fact that when you heal in that game, it's Spider-Man like webbing up his arm. I know this works better, but I kind of like that a lot more, like as a visual touch. Whoa. Maybe I can play that because it came out on PS4. If I can get a copy of that on PS4 somewhere, I can play that, and that'd be funny as hell, right? Spider-Man on PS5, and I just play the shitty Amazing Spider-Man 2 game. That'd be pretty great. I already have a copy of that game on Steam, but you know what? That's probably going to be a worthy uh, investment for a game I already have, and uh, I liked it. I found it fun. Oh, this game is pretty. Ooh. Actually, let me turn on the Discord overlay. So yeah, you can see if I can see if anyone joins, because I don't have Discord open, so I can see it. I forgot to make. I have a. I have settings. I can cry and be angry. Uh, okay. I think I can do this. Uh, I'm skill tree. Yeah. I can't tell if the frame rate's actually going down or if it's just that it looks different because it's 30 frames per second on my stream output. I can't tell. But pretty much what I did was I made a stream thing so my friends can see my stream and not have to go to my Twitch to look at it. Yo, this game is beauty. This game is grace. I really like this design of Peter that they did. It looks better. It looks off, but so did the old one. So I think it's fine. I like this baby-faced Peter a lot more. He also looks thinner, which is I like that in Spider-Man. I like the thin Spider-Man. Uh, oh yeah, I also have Resident Evil 7 and Village. So I should play through those at some point. I'm thinking of doing it on my Let's Play channel with my plans. Oh! Oh my god. The rumble makes it feel... The rumble on that... Oh. HD rumble. I never experienced it with the Switch because I never used the Joy-Cons. or play any games that utilize it. Oh, and they have the adaptive triggers on this. I don't know why. You don't need to press them all the way down, so it just kind of feels weird here. I mean, it's fine. Oh, I always yawn. Why do I yawn so much? Uh, Kingdom Hearts 3. That'd probably be beautiful on this. Ah, and the Rumble updated. It's different ever so slightly to make it feel better. Feels like a robotic arm. This is fucking amazing what they were able to do. The controller's way too fucking expensive, but I understand why they did it. The controller's way too fucking expensive. I mean, the controller's great, but for the normal, the layman, this is way too expensive and not worth it. But I'm a fucking nerd and I love it. I kind of think that they should make like a second version of the ps5 controller for people that aren't into that, like, super all this high-tech stuff in it. Just for people that who my brain just kind of shut off mid-sentence. But hold on, as my brain reboots. Anyway, a cheaper version of the PS5 controllers, so they don't get all the like high-tech stuff, but for people that don't want the high-tech stuff, so they can get a multiple controllers. But you know, there's probably going to be like a third-party controller soon enough. I mean, the Switch has that. Third-party controllers that are cheaper, but don't have all the gadgets and gizmos, which is what I use because I don't I don't want all that high-tech stuff in there. I probably should now experiencing this, but it's still a little too expensive. Yo, this game is pretty. They should have shed shit. Hmm. Sad time. Yo, I'm wrapped up in a blanket. It feels fucking nice. Uh, kind of wish they added a Spider Cop skin to this game. They better do it in the next game. Actually, no, never mind. Don't do that. That could be bad. Uh, because all cops are bastards. That could be bad. I get that the Spider-Man games haven't done that because that's a bit of a touchy subject. Spider-Man doesn't have a good connection with the police in this game. Okay, no, never mind. He has good connection with some of the police, but only Yuri and a guy that was pretending to be a cop. And that one side quest that was because they figured out that you were hacking into the system and they just wanted your help to do something that wasn't by the books. So, you know, uh, they're not even a named character. Like, I don't think for that one side quest. Well, I really like the fact that this one girl that you save, this one lady you save at the beginning of the game, and Miles Morales, and the Miles' game is not only a helper at feast, but also gay, and in a gay relationship. That's really cool. I wanted to whip him. I don't know. Fuck. Come on. Give me a second. There. How you doing? You okay? Uh, there's one guy left and he's like behind the wall, so how'd you get up here? I think that might have been a glitch. Of course it's a glitch. He shouldn't be up there, but I think he might have spawned up there? Because I don't know how he would have gotten up there if it wasn't for it. Also, they made that one scene better. The web's more connected to his face. That's cool. I mean, it's not entirely, but still. The fucking wrinkles. At least you put the hyphen. Yeah, I don't want to hear it. Bitch. When that popped up on screen, my controller made like a little pop sound. That's weird. I don't like that. That felt weird. Woo! In the Miles Morales game, the cops are a bit more aggressive towards Miles. And I know it's because he's the new Spider-Man, so he's less trustworthy to them. And they also probably did it just because, well, the whole thing about Black Lives Matter and all that. So probably did it to make it a little bit uh, better for them. I don't, I don't blame them for that. But in my mind, it's because they somehow know that Miles Morales isn't white, so they treat him worse. It's I don't like to think it because I think, oh, that's better. More of like that's in my mind that makes most sense. Hey, I'll level up. Fun fact: in the underwear skin for the Spider-Man, he has exactly 3 chest hairs. Cute attention to detail, in my opinion. Yo, I thought the original Spider-Man game was super pretty, but now it's just holy shit. This game is wait, where is it? Oh, so literally right there. Oh, I was thinking of getting the Marvels uh, game on PS4 because they added Spider-Man and Spider-Man. You know? Oh, okay. I just fucking attached to that wall. Man, this game's pretty. The new FNAF game came out today, and I didn't know, but now I want it because it looks really good. I just don't really have it within my budget right now. I mean, I guess I could. I have the money for it, but I don't really want to spend the money right now because all the money I've spent on Christmas gifts and the ps5, yeah, I'm not entirely sure I want to spend that kind of money. Also, now there's PS5 games I really want, like Sackboy Adventure, which was on PS4, but I wanted it on PS5, and the Ratchet and Clank game. What the fuck? There we go. There we go. I haven't done these in a while. There we go. Just do this first and then figure out what I need to do for the power. Alright, what I can do is this, and then fix it. Okay. Oh man, that looks so good. Man, now I'm really hyped for the next Spider-Man game again. I wish he gave it a subtitle because just Spider-Man 2, it fucking I hate that. I hate that that's just the name. I mean, the Miles Morales works because there's only one Miles Morales game. I need food. I'm real hungry. I should have got something to eat before I started streaming. Oh well. Fuck, this game is so pretty. Why? Why'd they have to make it so pretty? Man, that also looks really good. Ooh. Ah, so pretty. It makes it look so much better. Oh, God of War installed. Cool. Oh, man. And then here's all the suits from the free suits. Okay. You got web suit, and we got the bombastic Bagman, and we got Future Foundation, upgraded suit, which is like one of my favorite suit designs, stealth suit, which I also really like, amazing suit, uh, I'm kind of 50-50 on, arachnid rider suit, that looks really cool, Revenge ad- advanced armored advanced suit I'm not a huge into. And then this is from the movie. Hybrid suit. Okay, so yeah, it is the hybrid suit. Because I was thinking when I saw like advertisements. Oh, hey. You
Oh,
there?
yep. Can you
Okay.
hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that. I guess dinner was not as close as I thought it was.
It's fine. Is there like a stream you can see on
Yeah,
the
I can see
Discord?
yours right now.
Okay. I want to make sure. But I was just talking about the hybrid suit.
Oh.
That they just put into the Spider-Man PS5 version.
Oh. Okay. Uh.
Because when I saw advertisements for it, it looked like the Armored Spider, but with the like stuff from the regular Spider-Man suit. I was like, that looks like a off-brand.
Oh my God! It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like the look of it, but seeing it just in a store makes it look like something you'd see at like a Chinese knockoff without knowing. In the black and
I'm
gold.
trying to think of one of those whole, like those store-bought brand names, but I can't think of one off the top of my head.
Great value.
There you go. Exactly. Great. It's the great value version.
And then black and gold. That looks really cool. I like all the lines on it. Yeah.
Oh, I think that's like the magic suit from No Way Home. I haven't seen that yet, but I want to.
Yeah, they just added the No Way Home suits to the game, so that's the hybrid in black and gold. So I'm gonna go see that tomorrow and I'm really excited.
What time?
The earliest showing is at 10, and that's what I chose because I'll be awake at 10. So might as well.
I was gonna say I'm I want to try to make a showing tomorrow, but I don't know if I will.
I pre-ordered my ticket to make sure.
Oof. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to make it if I can't get a ticket, but we'll see.
Uh, I do know one spoiler, which is just the other Spider-Man if they're going to be in it. I'm not going to mention it on stream because I know some people are going to like
Lose their mind.
like that they don't want to know beforehand.
Fair
So
enough.
I do, because if they're not in it, I would like to know beforehand, because I don't want to have my expectations too high.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, honestly, I'm one of those people where all three of these new Spider-Man movies, I've not really bought into any of the hype. Like this one, like I was actually genuinely kind of interested in just because of the fact that they're bringing back the old villains.
Hmm.
I th- I was gonna say, hopefully that's not a spoiler for anybody, but I know it's all over the marketing.
Yeah,
Um, so been interested in this movie just for that alone. But my God, people have such high expectations for this movie.
yeah. I've been trying to keep my expectations low, because I got a when WandaVision was coming out, that I got burned on that because my expectations was too high.
Oh God, yeah, that was a show that like I still enjoyed most of it,
Hmm.
but I had literally like zero interest in it when when I saw all the promotional material. I'm like, I don't have any interest in this.
I really liked it, and I would have liked it better if I wasn't overhyped on it by all those people that were talking about it.
I was
Like,
gonna say I was gonna say I think that's where I had the benefit too.
uh,
Um, Loki, on the other hand, now
yeah,
that that in my opinion has been the best out of the Marvel live action shows. Aside from I've not seen Hawkeye, so I can't speak about that one.
I'd probably say Hawkeye is more my style, because I really like that one. I haven't seen the latest episode yet. I don't know why. I just haven't, but it's pretty good.
I was gonna say this is one of those shows where it's like I didn't really care enough about it to actively go out of my way to watch it. At least like I'm thinking to myself, this feels more like a show that I would probably rather have to be able to fully watch at any point. I kind of feel like I don't want to watch this one week to week.
Yeah, I get that. I'm mainly with that with any show, but with the
It-
Marvel shows, they get spoiled so quickly. I feel like, okay, I need to watch this like immediately.
oh God, yeah, because people don't know how to behave online.
Pretty much everything I've been seeing, like spoiler wise, everyone has been saying like spoiler warning, so I've been able to keep clean. But
It's mainly the clickbaity articles that spoil stuff because they're like, oh, latest episode of this and this has surprise character in it, and they literally just have a picture of the character on the article page.
yeah,
So it's like, oh, yeah, thanks. You didn't even need to actively say it, but you basically just told me everything I needed to know.
yeah. I was trying to think. I'm trying to think of like what was that? Like someone made a YouTube video, and the thumbnail was something spoiling a game I was currently playing through. I can't think of what it was.
Ooh.
Uh, Man, this game's pretty.
I'll say that's what a lot of people said. I'll say it doesn't look quite as good for me, but that's also because I'm watching the stream and not the actual game.
Yeah, I can't stream it like
8K.
yeah. I can't stream at what I'm currently playing at because my computer is kind of not great. But
Yep.
at least you can see like the ray tracing. You can't barely see like the super fine details, but
You're also talking to the guy that really doesn't have much of a care for graphics and how something looks fidelity wise.
Yeah, I'm
It's one of those
much
things
more
where
into that kind of thing.
yeah, I was gonna say it's one of those things for me where it's like it's nice, but it's not necessary for me.
The controller, though, is really weird in my opinion, of with how it is. Because in
Yeah.
the glorified tech demo, they have you messing around with it. And they bought all these like little robot things in it, and it feels like there's actual whole bunch of those little guys in there when you're shaking it around.
Oh my God, that's cool.
And then in that tech demo game, whenever you're moving around, it has the different sides of the controller coincide with what step he's taking. It,
Huh.
like he steps with his right foot and the right side vibrates. Fucking weird.
Honestly, that's really interesting.
And this is like the first time I'm dealing with like HD Rumble because despite the Switch having it, I never use it on the Switch.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Ah, fuck. Got hit by a grenade. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, you see my little PNG tuber guy?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I up. changed what system I'm using for it, so now I can make him sad
No.
and make him angry.
Angie. That's great.
I've been meaning to make one like where he's super excited, but I just haven't done it yet.
Honestly, that's fair.
Shit. Throw the can, and he's probably dead.
I was gonna say that was one of my favorite things about like the little details that I heard about this game is if you throw somebody off a building, they will automatically like spawn a web from their body and get stuck to the side.
Yeah, it's really
I
nice.
think
I tried to get like a good view of it there, but I couldn't. But
I kinda saw it.
oh,
For a brief second, I kind of saw it.
oh my god! I just tried throwing someone off again, but they got shot and got stalled in the air. Well, it counts as webbing them to walls. So yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, I'm using my suit power now.
See, I like that they split the suit powers from the actual suits themselves, so that way you can have any suit power on any suit that you want to wear. So that way you don't have to go, oh, well, I want this power, but I'm forced to wear this costume that I don't really like.
Yeah, I really like that too. Uh, I was trying to think of what are some dumb games I can play on stream with the PS5, but then I just started playing this. And I'm like, you know what? I just want to play this. So
I was about to suggest Bug Snacks, but then I remembered, oh yeah, that's right, you already played that.
I
But I don't
didn't.
think
I watched a playthrough of it.
oh, okay, that's right.
Also, that was made for the PS5. I'm trying to think of PS4 games that were obviously made for the PS4, like early PS4, like
Fair
aren't
enough.
4K and can't take advantage of the fact that this is a new system. And my first thought was Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2.
Oof.
If I had the Amazing Spider-Man 2, like, because that was like one of the first PS4 games, I would play that because that'd be funny as hell.
Don't even remember that. I'm not gonna lie.
Uh, it came out like for PS3 as well, so it's that old. And it's not
Oof.
even good. It's not a good Spider-Man game. It's an alright one, but it's not good.
Listen, it's no, what is it? Spider-Man 3 with the ridiculous game over screens.
No. As a
Nor is it.
huge like voice actor nerd, the voice actor for Peter Parker or Spider-Man in that game is the same as Teddy from Persona 4. And that's really weird to me.
That's really weird. I don't like that.
I mean, Yuri Lowenthal plays Spider-Man in this game, and he's also Yosuke from Persona 4. So, just Persona 4 actors are Spider-Man now.
Yeah, but Yosuke, I like Yosuke though.
Yeah, everyone likes Yosuke. Well,
I don't
no,
really.
but
I was gonna say
I love him.
I was gonna say I don't really care for Teddy. Teddy is who it. Teddy is definitely, you can tell, a character that was created originally in 2004.
Yeah. It's weird because he's like one of the most pervy towards all the girls, but also one of the most gay stereotype characters.
Dude, I swear to you, I have such conflicted feelings about Teddy's human form, because it's like I can clearly tell that this character was 100% coded, but they make him extremely pervy.
Yeah.
He like I know the joke was when Persona 5 came out was Morgana just being a huge simp for On, but good God, he has nothing on Teddy.
Yeah. Because he only cares about On, too, so that I feel makes it at least better.
Yeah. Hold on one second. I'll be back in just a moment.
Okay. Wow, this game is pretty. Whoop! Throw pipe. How the fuck? Ow. Ow, shit. Okay, I need to use the suit gadget. Ah, they changed up the how this game, like the controls of this game, to coincide with how they changed it in Miles Morales. That's weird. I mean, I like it. Making things more consistent is better, but it's kind of throwing me off. and you go to the wall. I lost all momentum in talking now. Shit. Alright, gotta bring it back. Gotta bring it back. Hold on. Fuck, the Scarlet Spider suit. That ass. Uh. Mm. Alright. Is there another good suit you can wear? I mean, these are really good. Kinda wanna use the hybrid suit for now. Check it out. It's weird to me, but I want to use it. I wonder if they would change the suits for the Spider-Man for the other two. If they're in it. I mean, I know if they're in it, but if they're in it, would they change, like, the suit designs? Because they changed all the designs for, like, uh, all the old villains. But would they change the designs for the, the suits for the other two? I don't know. I mean, the only one that had multiple suit designs was Andrew Garfield. So maybe they would do something where they combine like the two suits together. That could work. Like maybe having like the textures from the old suit, but with like the actual design aspects from the new one, the other one from two. Well, you weren't who I wanted, but
Okay, sorry about that.
uh, I was talking about how I wonder if they'll change like the suit designs for the other Spider-Man in the new movie if they're in it, because I don't want to say if they're in it or not. Still,
Oh, oh, like the like if they'll change the costumes that the other two guys will wear if
yeah,
they're in it. That's a very interesting question.
because
Part of me,
they changed the villain's design, so I'm wondering.
I was gonna say, part of me would like. I'm personally like, if they're in it, I'm okay with either option.
Yeah,
Kind of like how I don't mind the redesigns that they did for the villains. Although I think Doc Ock is pretty close to his original design.
yeah, he's pretty close, but he's got different arms and
Okay.
I think just a different jacket in general.
The redesign for what is it? Electro, I think it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was 100% the right move.
yeah. I mean, also and pretty major because he was just kind of humanoid, not like an actual person looking.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking if they do Andrew Garfield, like they would change, like use a combination of the two suits that they have for him.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Also, sorry if you accidentally hear my game turn on. I'm starting up a game, and I'll make sure to shut the volume off as soon as I can.
Okay.
Hopefully it doesn't pick it up, but in case it does, I will go mute for a minute.
But the other thing I wanted to mention, because we mentioned Persona 4, is I watched halfway through the Game Awards, and one of the things was that Persona 4 fighting game remake was coming out. I'm
Oh
super
yeah,
excited about that.
yeah, totally forgot about that.
I only made it halfway through the Game Awards because it was boring. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say I usually just wait till I hear the announcements of who won and who didn't, and I mostly only care because of the trailers and promotions that people do.
eh. The
Um,
Sonic Movie 2 trailer came out, and it looks pretty good.
that actually looks pretty good. I'm actually genuinely like really happy for the Sonic fans out there that they get to have this
Hmm. I watched the
because
first one and I really liked it. Ben Schwartz is a great voice actor, and I like his rendition of Sonic.
yeah, I was gonna say the Sonic fandom 100% deserves these movies because they haven't had a good game in how long?
I still say the last good Sonic game other than Sonic Mania was Sonic Generations, which was 360
Oof.
generation.
Also, you can't hear the game, can you?
No.
Okay. I am gonna turn the audio down just a hair, just so I can still hear you.
I mean, from my understanding, the Sonic Colors remake was pretty alright, but it's not as good as Generations because it's Sonic Colors.
Yeah.
I forget the name of the new Sonic game that's being made, but it looks pretty cool. I mean, it's an open world game, which is what I was hoping for. I didn't think it was going to happen, but I mean, it looks pretty cool.
Wait, Sonic's going open world?
Yeah, and everyone's saying it looks like Breath of the Wild.
Okay, everybody says anytime a new open world game comes out, it looks like Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
it's getting,
that's
and I'm gonna
why
be
it
honest,
looks like an open world game.
yeah, I was gonna say, and quite honestly, like that's starting to get annoying. That's starting to be like the new oh, it's difficult, so we must label it as Dark Souls.
Yeah,
It kind of feels like the new version of that. And I'm really just kind of just over it.
it's like there are two groups I'm seeing online of people saying, "Oh, it looks like Breath of the Wild," and people like, "Shut up about it looking like Breath of the Wild."
I think we know which category I fall in.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm kind of more in the middle of like it's annoying, but I get it.
yeah, no, and like don't get me wrong, like there are certain elements that like I've not seen the trailer for this, but if there are certain elements that it directly shares from Breath of the Wild, kind of like how Genshin Impact was literally just Breath of the Wild reskinned as anime,
Gotcha. Yeah,
then yeah, I can totally get the fair comparison there. But if it's just like, oh yeah, it's open world, Breath of the Wild, like,
it's because there's one shot that they used, which every open world game like uses.
oh yeah, I
This,
know I you don't even need to say it because I guarantee I know what it is, which is you're getting the first taste of the open world and it's a giant open plain with the sun rising, right? Something to
yeah,
that
you're
effect.
standing over a cliff.
I was gonna say or something. It's a very scenic shot.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I
I
will say Sonic looks a little out of place because he's very cartoony and the world looks very detailed. But
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
that's about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will say this: it's at least looks like the most fresh Sonic game in a while.
And hey, I'm happy for happy for people that get to have that.
Because that's like the biggest thing to me is that like Sonic games usually are very samey once they find a formula that seems to work.
Uh-huh. Hold on, give me a second.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Uh,
What do I which Sid do I want to play?
oh, apparently, like the Sonic Colors Ultimate for the Switch was very glitchy,
Ooh,
which is nothing new for Sonic games.
yeah.
But apparently the Switch version was extremely like compared to everything else was extremely glitchy. And that's why
Yeah.
the Game Grumps played that version specifically, which is very funny to me. Like they intentionally played the worst version.
I was to say that is actually kind of great.
And then one streamer I follow was playing through the game. He played on ps5 because that's apparently the best version. He just didn't want to deal with the glitches.
I don't blame them.
Uh, I finally gotten used to this combat because I was just playing like the Arkham Knight a few days ago. So now I'm getting used to this combat again.
I was gonna say I thought it was pretty similar-ish.
It's kind of similar, but the buttons are different. So that's what's been throwing me off.
Okay, so like same basic principles, but button mapping is different.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
Also, I didn't know before going into it, but the new game plus for the Arkham Knight gets rid of the counter indication, and that makes it so much harder.
Oh, good God, no. Nope, couldn't do it.
I'm getting through it because I want to try to see if I can beat it, but my god, that's hard. Having to manage so much shit and then not knowing how fast they are to hit you. Uh Also, what keeps getting me is whenever they tackle you in that game because not having that indication, I keep getting
Oh,
tackled.
oh God, yeah, that's awful.
Oh, a backpack. Where is it? There it is. Really like that all these backpacks around. That's really neat.
Yeah.
Oh god, I just realized I'm if I want 100% this game, I'm gonna have to get the secret suit again.
Oh, good God, what does that involve?
You have to find a whole bunch of photography spots that aren't on the map.
Oh God, no. just no.
Some people don't even know that's needed for that is a thing because the 100% doesn't even initially like show that. Like it will show 100% and not need you to get it. So
See, I miss the point in games where you could get 100%, but there was still more stuff to do, and the game would actively track that. So if you wanted to do it a complete run, you could do like 110%.
yeah, I mean it's kind of like 110%, but it doesn't track it.
Yeah, I was just saying that's what sounds awful.
Punch. Hey, I caught the car. Oh my god, the
Yeah.
reflections in the car.
Oh, that's really nice.
That wasn't in the original version. Oh my. I'm just. Mm. Ah, man, I took damage. I didn't get a. I didn't get that check mark. I just want to get this backpack. Okay, there.
See, what I really appreciate, like, even though this isn't necessarily like the type of game that I would go for, I at least appreciate the fact that they're continuously giving it free content,
Yeah.
and it's a single player game.
Like, all these fucking suits are free.
Yeah, and see, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that.
Especially since half of these free suits came out after Miles Morales came out.
Ooh.
And there's one free suit in Miles Morales. Uh, Miles Morales was meant to be like a side game, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I kind of felt like that was more or less like its own separate expansion kind of a thing.
Mhm.
Like, not a DLC, not a full game, just kind of like its own side little thing.
It was. And I'd say it's probably. I would have said it's probably better than this game until I played the ps5 version. Because pretty much all the better stuff they did in that is now in this.
Oh, there you go.
Other than the Trek animations in Miles Morales, that was so much better. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I did not know the hybrid suit was a thing until I saw that advertisement at a Kroger's.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, I saw toys for it and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Organisms don't think of CO2 as
Fair enough.
Uh, oh, there's little wires coming off of the suit. Oh, that's so cool.
Ooh, yeah, that is cool.
I will give that to the MCU suits, because they have an amazing detail.
Like you're talking in game.
Yeah, and just in the movies. The MCU Spider-Man suits, they have great details.
Oh yeah.
And this game just absolutely goes wild with showing it. When I was watching the Spider-Man 2 game trailer, like, oh, Venom shows up and everyone's freaking out about that, and then I'm freaking out about how the fact that the suits have so much detail. Like, yeah, Venom's cool, but dude, you can see the texture on the fucking suits.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess that's my artist brain, but
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds very distinctly like an artist thing. I'm gonna see if my governor title.
oh, Spider-Man's getting evicted.
Uh-oh.
That's that's what's happening in the story right now.
Oof.
Uh, oh, I guess one other thing Miles Morales has over this game is the fact that Miles can take off his mask during cutscenes.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. They don't do that in this game. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure they could do it now with this version, but they didn't do it. It's really weird when you have the Spider Verse skin on or suit on because his waist is way thinny, and then you see his actual head. The proportions just look way off.
yikes.
Uh, I will say this game looks really pretty, but I still don't like how the humans look, and that's just something I have for pretty much all games. They can never do humans looking good.
Eh, that's fair.
They look fine, it's just they look so slightly off that I hate it. I do like Peter's redesign though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like most of the designs that they gave. Oh my god. Ooh, that was really lucky of me.
What'd you do?
So I'm playing a game of Civilization, and there's these little tribal villages you can find, and they will give you random stuff. And I happened to go over one of these, and they gave me a relic. And what a relic does is it provides you a good little bit of a yield that is kind of a little bit more difficult to get, at least initially. It's a little bit harder, anyways.
Hey, it's Gloria, the lady I saved at the beginning of the game.
Oh,
And she goes on to, in Miles Morales, being a person that helps out Feast and is also in a gay relationship. So that's really
Oh,
cool.
I was gonna say that's wholesome.
Yeah. Uh, oh, it looks so nice at night. That's somehow in frame, but you know what? I'll go with it. Oh. There.
Wisdom.
Ugh. Man. I just keep going how pretty this game is. I don't know why.
No, I appreciate games that like again, it's not like the thing that like makes or breaks a game for me, but when it's present, I do appreciate it.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I uh, I got both Resident Evil 8 and 7. And I kind of want to do that for the Let's Play channel, specifically for Danny.
Oh my God, yes. Because so I will fully admit, I think 8 is really not that scary.
Yeah, when I've watched like Let's Plays of both, like 8 is not as scary. But
Like I played through both. I genuinely still get a couple chills and still get somewhat a little bit uncomfortable by 7. 8 I have not 8 I felt no no real tension aside from occasional jump scares.
mhm. Something I will say that probably removed a lot of the tension for me. For 7 though, is because I follow someone who speed runs through 7.
Oh, fair enough.
And well, I watched playthroughs of him, like people going through it normally, and that has a lot of the tension. Whenever I watch his speed runs, it's really funny, just because of how he just keeps running through everything. But uh, I really want to do that because that seems like so much fun to have Danny there, freaking out.
Oh God, yeah.
I also think that might be fun is playing Dragon Ball Xenoverse with Danny because Danny knows nothing about Dragon Ball.
Oh, yeah, that would also be kind of interesting.
I mean, I think Xenoverse does a decent job of explaining everything, like lore wise,
Mhm.
but it's very weird and confusing.
No.
Especially since in like 2, there's like 4 different versions of Trunks.
Oof. You know what? Oh, I'm gonna pick this one because mostly coastal based game. Oh crap! No, there goes my scout.
And now I'm just gonna go through and take out everyone. I did the stealth requirement.
I'll say just makes it faster.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you were really paying attention to when this game first came out, but a lot of people were really angry that the puddle was different from one of the trailers to the actual release.
You know, now that you say that, that unlocked a memory of my brain where I'm just like, oh god, that's right, that was an issue, wasn't it?
Yeah, the puddle textures was a little different, so people were freaking out that they got ripped off.
God, I completely forgot about that.
Uh, a part of me wants them to change it back to this game where like it was in the trailer. It's just like a weird fuck you.
Oh god, like they sneak it in on under like a little update
Yeah,
where it's not even like part of a patch notes or anything like that. It's just it
it's just
arrived.
back, and people won't pay attention because they people have gotten over it. But I just think that would be fucking hilarious.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah, no doubt in my mind that that would be 100% great. Okay.
Uh, I was looking through games that have like a PS5 version specifically.
Hmm.
Apparently, Doom Eternal has one.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. I can't remember if Doom 2016 has a PS5 version, but I remember seeing for Doom Eternal. I'm like, oh, that's neat.
It's a game that I have a lot of fun with, but I don't play it all the time.
I love the Doom games. I'm just so bad at them. I haven't beat either one of them.
Fair.
I'm really
I
bad.
I beat 2016, I want to say at least twice. And even though I've played the crap out of Eternal, I've never actually beaten it. Which it's not like I'm bad at it. It's just like at a certain point, I just got bored. Which is really awful to say because like it's not a boring game.
Yeah. For me, for 2016, I just got stuck in a room. Like, I don't know where to go now. And
Mm,
that's what stopped me.
yeah, fair
And
enough.
then Eternal is just like, I can't get past this one part. And then a few weeks later or a month later, I get past it, and then I get stuck in another part. And then like a month later, I get past it, and I get stuck at another part. So I'm getting through it. I just keep getting stuck and just haven't beat it yet.
Fair enough.
Uh, when I first saw this specific suit, like the black and gold one, in the trailer, I thought it was going to be a new version of the Sorcerer Spider. Unfortunately, it kind of isn't. But
Yeah, I was gonna say that actually would have been really cool. Not gonna lie.
yeah, I mean it kind of is, but
There are
it's
no doubt
not really the same.
No, I get it.
Also, in a Marvel or the What If series, I thought the Sorcerer Spider was going to be in that, but it wasn't. I got really upset at that because of the one scene where Spider-Man had the cape on.
I had to think for a moment. I'm like, wait a minute, he wasn't? I thought he was.
He just had a cape. He wasn't magic at all. The cape just kind of was on him for a little bit.
Hmm. I don't know. At least the weird Doctor Strange was really cool.
Yeah.
I just really liked the idea of he was literally just absorbing all these magical beings and he could just summon their power at will.
It reminded me a lot of Persona because I'm a nerd, but I think I just realized what the suit is. Oh my god.
What?
In the Homecoming movie, there's a part where they look underneath the Spider Man suit and there's so many wires. I'm pretty sure it's just the Spider Man suit without the covering.
That'd be that's that's kind of cool. That's kind of neat, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I really like it now. Because in the trailer, some people have pointed out that it's like, oh, when he's using the suit, he has a phone duct taped to him for some reason. So now I'm just thinking, like, this is just a suit that he jury rigged to make it so he could use magic with it. I really like that.
Yeah, that's actually kind of really neat, really cool.
Uh, I don't know if that's actually what it is, but if it isn't, I'm gonna be upset now.
I don't believe this.
Oh,
Okay, now I have to scan for objects and then aim, shoot. Okay, I already know what I'm doing. And now for a Mary Jane section.
oh boy. The one part that I know everybody said that they loved.
Yeah,
I will admit, I actually do really dig Mary Jane's um, design.
yeah. They updated a little bit in this game, like from the PS4 version. It does look better.
Oh God, it's Coupe. Where is he? Okay, well, at least that's not his settler.
I don't like Mary Jane sections though. They're kind of slow and tedious. They're fine, but just not good.
No, I get it.
I'm not like most people. I'm like, why the fuck did they put him in the game? But I get why they put him in. They just weren't well done. Also, I'm just trying to find excuses to use the different emotes I have for my guy.
Fair enough.
Also, I really like this section because it says Kingpin is a weeb. Because he has so much Japanese stuff.
That's that is unironically great.
Yeah. I mean, if I had the money of Kingpin, I would totally do the same thing.
Yeah,
But I
that's why I
just,
say it's great.
yeah. That violence kind of just out of place. Because we have all this, like, Japanese stuff and then just a violin or a cello. That's what it is. Fuck.
I think that's a cello, not a violin, but
Fuck. I see stringed instrument and I think, violin. It's a fucking cello. No, I'm a fucking dumbass. They made the flash brighter in this. Fuck. I was gonna do the joke where I just keep taking pictures over and over again, but it made it harder to do that.
oof.
It not shows like air conditioning.
Okay, I'm not doing that. It hurts my eyes. A part of me still can't believe that they added like wrinkles to when people actually move, like with their skin.
What?
Yeah, like for specifically the Spider-Man suits. Like there are wrinkles when he moves his legs or his back. There's
That
wrinkles.
that's legit.
Yeah, especially since that wasn't when the PS5 version came out. They added it afterwards.
No, that is pretty dang great, not gonna lie.
Oh, the camera just disappeared. What the fuck? The camera vanishes. Oh, do you know why people hate Mary Jane in this game?
Huh?
Do you know, like, more specifically the reason they hate her, other than her gameplay sections?
No.
Well, they keep saying that, like, oh, she was a. She kept wanting to be Spider Man's partner, like, in crime. Oh, stopping crime.
Uh-huh.
But she doesn't have any abilities. So she kept putting herself in danger, and Spider Man's trying to protect her, but she keeps being pissy about it. So that's why people hate her in this game.
I mean, I kind of get it.
Yeah. Like, she's going on about how she wants to help Spider-Man, and the Spider-Man's like, you could die. And then she goes like, well, I'm not made of glass. You have to trust me.
You could die. Yeah, and it's like, girl, you are not Spider-Man. You can't be taking hits.
Yeah. You have literally been kidnapped by a crime boss. And you're upset that I came to save you? Alright. And I have to move the fucking thing again. Nope. Oh. They have the sensitivity a little weird. And I solved the puzzle. That's literally the only Mary Jane puzzle in the entire game.
Oh,
Everything else is just poorly done stealth sections. I just remembered in the real-time fan dub of this game, at the end, uh, in the scene where Aunt May dies, the
uh-huh.
voice that the person that was playing her just goes, "Do it, you bitch," to Peter, and then dies.
That's great.
Yeah. Or do it, you won't, bitch. Uh. Oh my god.
Did she change her perfume? Focus, Pete. Should clear these guys out before I push forward.
Also in the real-time fan dub, they just made Mary Jane a conspiracy theorist that's high all the time.
Okay, Pete. I'm hidden near the front.
That's
Give the wolf
amazing.
Will do. How about that file? What's in it that these guys want so bad?
Not even gonna lie. That is actually kind of amazing.
for it. Not clear what Devil's Breath is, but it seemed to scare Fisk. He compares it to
What are also some good
Not much,
jokes?
Fisk. We need to get you and that file out of here. Hang tight.
They have a running joke about Martin Lee wanting to add a personal question, but he never gets to.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just turns into a choke zone joke.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid.
Okay, room is clear.
Shit, I can't remember a lot of it now. I've seen, like, the video of it, like, 10 times, but I can't remember anything else from it right now. Oh, there's an enemy left.
That's all of them.
Up, and MG's getting kidnapped.
Stop!
No. Hide!
I just remembered there's a TikTok from Tom Holland where he's hanging
Oh
out
god.
with Zendaya,
Uh-huh.
and he's going, you know what the best thing about traveling with her is? She has so many cool jackets. And she goes, oh, you like it? It's mine now. And he just leaves.
Yeah, that's great.
Specters, but, you know, technically specters are
Uh.
ghosts. All ghosts are specters, but not all specters are ghosts. You know what I mean?
It's a little weird to me, but cool, the fact that every
It's an energy thing, not a
Spider-Man
ghost thing.
actor
All
has
good.
dated the love interest in their movie.
Who deserves more
God, yeah, they have, haven't they?
Which I'm a little upset for Andrew Garfield, mainly because he was my first celebrity crush.
Oh. I feel bad for Andrew Garfield in general. I think his run as Spider-Man was really underappreciated.
He's one of my favorites, to be honest.
Like, I personally will say that I think they all do something different and unique.
Hmm. Something that I kind of like that they did, but a lot of people didn't, is the fact that they made Peter's parents actual, like, secret agents, like in the comics.
Was it working?
Wait, what?
They made Peter's parents secret agents in the Amazing movies. They never did anything with it because they didn't get the chance to,
Huh. Looks antique.
but a lot of
I think I
people
know
didn't
someone who
like
could
it.
help track down where this came from.
And you said that was something that they did in the comics?
Yeah, in the comics, Peter's parents are secret agents that died because
You are not the reporter he
they
was
were
sending. You don't even
doing
work for
secret
Heritage
agent
Arts.
shit.
Never said I did. Hi.
I
Mary Jane Watson.
didn't know that.
You-
Yeah,
One
most
moment,
people
and
don't,
one
which is
word
why
of
they
what you
didn't
saw
like
in
it.
What do you know about the file those masked men stole? That.
Oof.
What about the long history of stolen goods Fisk has laundered at this auction house? Your editor will be hearing from our attorney. Mix. Like the last 6 months never happened?
Yeah. Oh, I'm so excited to see that movie tomorrow.
No idea, but I'm still glad it makes these.
See, if I don't get the chance to go, you'll definitely have to let me know how it is.
Rain saw it because they did it for a school trip, and said it was absolutely amazing. So I'm excited.
The article you're gonna write, guaranteed promotion.
That's good to hear.
So, creepy mask guys.
Apparently, it was actually pretty right. I didn't think it would be okay for a whole bunch of middle schoolers to go see a movie at the same time,
Let's not make this all about
but
business.
apparently that wasn't an issue.
How's it going with you?
Hey, good on them.
Yeah.
They made it work. They made it
We're on
work.
the cusp of something really big.
You know Oscorp would hire you in a heartbeat, right? One phone call to hair.
Sure, but Dr. Octavius's work will help millions. I'm right where I want to be, right where I should be.
Almost sounds like it's more important than your other job. I've never heard you talk like that before.
A lot can change in 6 months.
Why did you ask me here, Pete?
You know, just dinner between friends.
Man, the clothes look so much better in this.
But maybe we could be, you know, if that's
Because
what you wanted.
in the original version, it kind of, the clothes kind of floated off the models a little bit.
Is that so bad?
Huh.
I mean, baggage can carry good things too, like
It wasn't very noticeable,
money and,
except for a
keys,
few instances.
Cadbury lip balm.
But this, it just looks so much better in this.
This is a trick question, isn't it?
I was gonna say I couldn't really tell you the difference between them, but then again, like I said, this was not really a game that I played.
Yeah. There's one specific Spider-Man suit, which is the secret suit, where he's just in a t-shirt. It looks weird because it doesn't look like it's on him. It just kind of looks like it's around him.
Ooh, that's bad.
Yeah. I don't know if it's like that in this, but it already looks better than it was in the PS4 version. No suit I got unlocked. The Secret War suit. Oh. What suit should I go with now? I want to check out the websuit.
I was gonna say that looks like the classic Raimi Spider-Man suit.
It is. I really like how the webs are actually... what's the opposite of indented?
I know what you're talking about.
I don't know what the word is, but you know what I'm talking about, so it's fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, oh, that's bad. They got water. Okay.
Alright.
Hey, it's me. What's with the units heading down third?
Looks like our old friend Herman Schultz is at it again.
Shocker. Didn't he just get paroled?
There are two suits that are missing from this game,
No worries. Herman's
and
just
both
a
of them
big
have a
kid.
reason
I'll
why
have
they're
back in
missing,
Rikers by bedtime.
but kind of upsetting, which is the Venom
Had
suit
dinner with my
and the
ex
Miles
after
Morales
saving her
suit.
from masked criminals. And
Both
now
are
I'm
because
gonna
they
go beat up a
exist
maniac who
out
uses
in this
shockwaves to
game,
rob people.
and it wouldn't make
What a
sense for
perfectly
why he
normal
would
life
be
you have,
wearing
Peter
it,
Parker.
because in the story they exist, but it's upsetting that they're not in it.
Yeah.
Ooh, love that shot.
Peter, I just want to make sure you haven't left any equipment you built for your friend around the lab. It's no bother to me, but if the Greg committee stops by again.
Don't worry, Doc. I make a point not to leave anything there. But I know my friend appreciates you looking out for him. There's a lot of people who don't like him very much.
That buffoon Jameson and his audience of sheep, please. The people who do great things in this world are those who don't let bullies like him stand in their way. People like us.
You said a mouthful, Doc. Take care.
All units, witness reports robbery in progress. Suspect armed. Please proceed to Columbia.
We got this, Spider-Man. Thanks anyway.
Oh, you want to know a Spider-Man fun fact?
Sure.
So, in the movie, superhero movie, which is a parody of Spider-Man, the Raimi series.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The main character is played by, Drake Bell.
Yep, I remember.
Drake Bell also voiced Spider-Man in the Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon.
Ooh, I did not know that. That's interesting.
So not only is he a parody of Spider-Man, but he is also Spider-Man himself.
It has come full circle then.
Yeah. Also, voice actor wise, the voice actor of Spider-Man in this game, Yuri Lowenthal, voiced Spider-Man one other time, which was in the iOS version of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 game.
Ooh.
Which I don't know
Oh.
why specifically that version. But he did voice act Spider-Man one time before. Also, in that version of the game, he sounds a lot like Sasuke. Which makes sense. Yuri Lowenthal is also the voice actor of Sasuke, but in that game, he was very angry, and it just made him sound a lot like Sasuke.
Oh no.
All units, we just got a reported assault in progress. Requesting officers on scene in Bloomingdale. We're making our way over from here.
Oh, a crime. It's happening. I have to stop it.
Only cowards assault. Try and guess how I feel about bullets.
There's just a whole lot of Spider-Man fun facts I know, specifically about different versions. Like the fact that there's one called Spider's Man, which is just a man made up of a bunch of spiders.
That's kind of great, not gonna lie.
Yeah. In it, Peter Parker falls into a vat of radioactive spiders and his consciousness becomes the spiders. So he becomes Spider's Man.
One of these days I'll work out a fabric that warps sound and light waves.
Yeah, that's legitimately kind of fun.
Yeah, Doodle? Okay. Oh, you're upset because where the PS4 is now the PS5 and you can't lay on it like you used to. Oh, you'll just cuddle with me instead. That's cute. What are some other fun Spider-Man there are? There's Spider-Punk, which is a suit in this game.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I remember that one.
Yuri, this place is full of fist guys with suspicious bulges. Guns. I'm talking about guns, obviously.
I can't order a raid over bulges.
Just a hunch, but
Spider-Man just said that there's a bunch of guys with suspicious bulges here. And gay joke.
Oh.
I mean, it's more of like, it sounds like he's talking about penises, but he's not. It's not specifically gay, but that's how I see it, because I don't know. I'm just used to seeing that kind of thing in media.
No, fair enough.
Spider-Man, teach him some respect.
I mean, there's a lot of joke at gay people expense, and then when they're actually good gay representation, it's taken out.
Thanks, Disney.
Yeah, that's who I'm specifically talking about.
Thanks, Disney.
What's that one animated movie that came out recently that everyone's talking about? I can't remember. It has great Latino or Mexican representation. I don't know.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I'm also incredibly white.
I don't know the name of it, but I know which one you're talking about.
I can't remember, but
Because
it's
it's got the big buff Latina lady in it.
yeah. But the main character is voiced by a bisexual actress and has bisexual coding with a bi pin. So it's like great like representation in that way too. And then Disney's acting like you should be happy because in the back of one of their movies, there's one character they said, "Oh yeah, by the way, they're gay." And it's just a background character. And you should be happy about that.
Like, I mean, thanks, but no.
Yeah, you're great at marketing to us with, like, the Disney hats at Disney World or whatever, but you won't put a gay character in your movies or shows.
I mean, to be fair, we all know the reason why.
Yeah. Oh, for the next time we do a podcast, I have a great bit I want to do with what I call I Make This. And I was gonna have you and Danny try to make a movie or TV series based on randomly selected prerequisites, like animated or teen movie.
Okay.
And I was gonna have one of them just called heteronormative. Because what I'm hoping is, specifically, I was gonna have, like, while you're making the movie, the company comes in and says, "Great, we just need it more heteronormative."
Oh, I
So-
hate that, but I love it.
Yeah. Also, when I was numbering all of them, I realized I got to 69. I just wanted to put... So I just made number 69 sex.
Nice.
Yeah. And you would just have to figure out how to include that in your movie. I also have, like, ones that counteract each other, like live action and animated.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just, like, okay, how do you do that?
You could do a hybrid.
Yeah. But I'm still kind of hoping, like, oh, we're gonna make an animated movie, and then, oh, great, but the company wants you to make it live action now. So you have to switch it entirely to a live action.
Oh, God.
So, it sounds really fun. And I want to do it because it was based on a card game I wanted to make that I don't think I'm ever going to do, so that's just what it becomes.
I'm gonna say, fair enough.
Partially comes from the fact that there was this one podcast I found called "It's Not Easy Being Greenlit," where their entire point is making movies, converting them into Muppet movies, and how they would do it.
That's a really cool and interesting idea, not gonna lie.
Yeah. I'm like, oh yeah, I can turn my card game into something like this. Thing is I want to make, like, fake movie studios. Like, make a version of Warner Brothers, but it's like, I don't know what else I could say. It's like, oh, it's Warner Brothers, but not.
Yeah.
And now for listener emails. May from Queens writes, "You're so full of anger, and I wish you'd get help managing it.
For that one JoJo meme I sent in the group chat earlier for Deadly or Killer Queen touches
Oh,
your
God.
balls.
Oh, God.
I'm full of love.
Someone in the comments of that video said it's not Killer Queen, it's Deadly Monarch. That fucking got me.
What you hear is my voice. Nothing.
Yuri, I'm looking at a Fisk site where there's a lot of people, but not much work getting done.
That you can see. They're keeping it under wraps.
I'll turn over some rocks.
Don't get me wrong. We still got resources, but we gotta play more careful. Safety off.
Nap time.
Also, I would like to mention in the game, I do have subjects that are LGBTQ representation
Sweet dreams.
and stuff like that to make it like have actual good stuff sometimes
Mm-hmm.
and a lot more. But it is supposed to be satire about how there's nothing unique anymore and how bland everything gets with all this mandating.
Too real, but I get it.
Also, hence the name I Made This, because of that one meme.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Check out this thing I made. I made this.
Yep. Exactly.
Latecomers! That's a lot of target slips I'm gonna have to write. Eat this! Shoot him down
Oh,
already!
fuck. I got punched. And it did like half my health.
Ooh.
I am on the hardest difficulty, but... Jesus.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can't play these kinds of games because it just requires too much from me.
Dude, I have ADHD. I'm able to maintain it somehow. I mean, it's very much with ADHD. It's either, oh, I'm able to handle everything, or, oh, I'm getting overwhelmed.
Yep, pretty much.
Spider-Man, my sources say they're running exotic weapons out of that location.
Ah.
Explosives, rocket launchers.
Fisk does manage to get stuff you don't see outside
I
the
also
military.
recently figured out part of the reason why I have dyslexia is because I think three-dimensionally. Like, the images I see are in 3 dimensions. So when I think of letters, they get flipped around because they're in 3 dimensions and I can look at them in 3 dimensions.
I don't know if I necessarily relate to that, but
I mean, I'm dyslexic, so...
well, I relate to that because I am also dyslexic, but I don't know if I personally, like, if that's how I view things.
Yeah. Also, I figured out that people often either think in images or in words. And I think in both. So it's...
I was gonna say I don't really understand that.
Well, you know how that one time people in the group chat were like freaking out because I can see images in my mind perfectly clearly,
Mm-hmm.
but Danny can't. Or
Yeah.
like I can hear a voice in my head, I can talk to myself, and I can think of words perfectly, and I can see images perfectly in my head.
Okay. No, I get that.
So apparently I'm fucking weird.
More of them! Kind of touching how badly you guys want to join your boss in jail.
Oh.
Ouch! That was painful.
Oh yeah, Rain's upset at my dad again. Purely because they want the PS4 in their room, but to do so they need to clean their room. they're not good at keeping it clean, so I understand why my dad wants them to.
Yeah, I was gonna
But-
say I can understand that argument.
But now they're upset because they don't want to clean their room, but they want the PS4.
You just made a big mistake.
I mean, it's fine. It's not like they have to have it in there tonight.
No. I mean, they went through the same thing when they got my hand-me-down TV.
Got Big Willie's guys and his weapons all
They had
rigged
to
up for
clean
Christmas morning.
their
Well,
room
you've got a
to
red
be allowed to
switch,
have
so
it.
you're close enough to say this for me. Thanks.
But
I kind of wish I could just, like, show everyone the PS4, like, in the group chat. Like, have them use the controller. Because it's really cool what they're able to do with it.
oh, with the vibrations or whatever it is.
And the adapted triggers.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got you.
Because they'll have,
Oh,
like, a set point where you have to push it past, and it's really cool because there are points where it's just like, oh, it's the normal trigger. And then they have resistance on it.
I
Fucking
was gonna say
crazy.
part of me is like I really do want to get a PS5, but at the same time, like I know scalpers are just still buying the hell out of them.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can set her straight.
So then there's part of me that's just like, you know what? Just wait until they come out with another version of it, so that way the scalpers will turn to getting the new one, and I can get a PS4 or a PS5.
Yeah. I mean, that's entirely why Sony did the fucking the PlayStation Direct, is because they don't want the scalpers to have it.
Fair enough.
Uh,
What?
I kind of wish that they had a PS4 or PS5 controller that wasn't as expensive,
My suit's onboard AI can tell me the most likely area where the
because
victim is.
with all the tech in it, makes it really expensive.
I was about to say, how expensive are the controllers?
They're like $70.
Good God.
Yeah. I mean, there's so much tech in them, it makes sense, but I kind of wish there was a cheaper version for people that wanted a second controller but didn't want to spend 70.
I was gonna say, like, where's the Game Cats version of, or Mad Cats, whatever it
Yeah.
was. Where's the Mad Cats version of?
Or Rock Candy.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Mad Catz was often like the PS2 and earlier. Rock Candy was PS3, PS4 generation.
Okay, yeah, I'm not familiar with that, but
Because I remember they had those controllers, but their whole gimmick was they were cheaper and they're see-through plastic.
yeah. So I remember that too. Because I remember I had a Mad's Cat controller.
I don't know if you watch Scott the Woz at all. I know I've shared his videos with everyone in the group chat, but
Oh, what's the guy's name?
Scott the Woz.
No, name doesn't sound familiar. So
Okay. Well, he makes videos about game reviews, and the most recent one he did was for Toys to Life, which is an hour-long video he did for charity.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. But, one of the first jokes was he wants to become God, so he's gonna turn inanimate objects to life. So he bought anything that was labeled as a toy at Spencer's Gifts, and he looks under the bag and he's like, I can't show that.
They go together like cookies and milk. Aw, you guys
That's
are
great.
twins in training. So cute.
But he did a video pretty much on all those Toys to Life games that came out around the 2010s. Pretty much on all major ones. Talked about Disney Infinity, Skylanders, that Lego Dimensions.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a really good video.
Ooh.
His comedy is really good in my opinion. Like, it's just kind of like a bunch of non sequiturs, kind of.
Okay.
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti.
Like, they're all connected, but it's just very fast-paced comedy.
Mm. Oh my goodness. I'll say I'll probably be getting off here soon.
I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm probably gonna end stream and eat.
All right.
But
Well, that sounds good to me. So.
there is one thing I want to say about the PS5 real quick, is
Uh-huh.
the fact that for the PS4, to go home, you just have to press the home button. And to shut
Yeah.
it off, you hold the home button and then go to turn it off. And the PS5 is reversed. You hold the home button to go home, you press it to bring up this menu.
Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I like it the
would
other
have been
way.
better if they just had it be normal, like the last one.
Yeah,
But
press.
it works. But it should have just stayed the same.
Yeah. I don't like change like that. But oh, you have God of War?
Yeah, it was a part of PS Plus, so I picked it up. I got it
Oh,
for free.
dude, that is a solid game right there.
Oh yeah, Super Animal Royale. I was looking through PS5 games and that was free, so I picked it.
Oh yeah, that's that battle like 2D battle royale.
I have no idea. I just saw it was free.
Yeah, I remember it's like a 2D battle royale game where you play as cartoon animals.
The PS Plus collection has so many this month. Crash Bandicoot, God of War, Mortal Kombat, Fallout, Final Fantasy, Call of Duty, Battlefield, Persona, Resident Evil, Monster Hunter, Days Gone, Detroit Become Human, Uncharted, Batman Arkham Knight, Infamous, Ratchet and Clank, Last Guardian, Last of Us, Bloodborne, and then Until Dawn. And I own like half of these games already.
Yeah, I was gonna say those are some pretty solid bangers right there.
Yeah.
But Mortal Shell, I cannot wait to play. I know it's already out and available on Steam. It's a Dark Souls like game, but kind of the drawing thing that makes it unique is instead of having a shield, you have like a hardened mode where you literally just create a shell around your character.
Mm.
and I don't think you can hold it. So I think it's quite literally just there to have as like a timed reaction thing.
I
But
got
if
it for
memory serves
PS
correctly,
Plus, so I'm gonna download it now because that sounds interesting.
yeah, I was gonna say, but if I remember correctly, it it does block all incoming damage, but I know there's like a time window where it's like, okay, at a certain point it'll only block so much damage, but if you get it fully up, then it'll block all damage, and if you happen to time it right, then you can parry.
Hmm.
The other thing that I know that's interesting about it is instead of like Dark Souls where you create your own build, there's already like a bunch of like pre built classes that you find throughout the game, and they all do and have different things. So it's a game. It's a game that came out a while ago, but I'm looking forward to it.
Hmm.
But I'm personally just waiting until the Steam sale starts in a couple days.
Ah,
But anywho, so I'm gonna get out of here. So
okay.
all
Bye.
right, see you later, dude.